Yep, they were wrong. This video is brought to you by The Office Tatum Store. The Office Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know the drill. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, this video was sent to me of some police officers in Miami-Dade who were spanking this guy. Now, let me say this. I think they were wrong, right? The police officer should have done this. I'm going to show you the video of what they did. However, I always make this statement. He probably deserved it, but the police officers aren't the ones to dish it. Now, how could this be avoided, Mr. Tatum, where you never get brutalized by bad police officers? First of all, don't do this. He's running from the police. He's running from the police. Let's go back, ladies and gentlemen. Say it with me. He's running from the police. He's trying to escape up an elevator. Police are chasing him. He's running from the police. Man, look, I'm telling you, I don't feel sorry for, in my opinion, if I had to control the laws, I'd say if you are running from the police, if you are committing an active crime, you are resisting arrest, and they beat you down, you guilty too, and they guilty. You don't get a pass just because you got beat up. You just as guilty. I don't care what happened to you. At this point, when you run and you do this, I don't care what happened to you. You don't get no payout. You don't get nothing. You should go to, if you live, you should go to jail because you had no business doing whatever you did to get to this point. There is no reason for anybody to flee from the police officers. None. Zero. You do this, your rights have gone out of the window. They beat you up, and illegitimately they go to jail and you go to jail. You don't get no payout when you up here committing crimes. Roll the film. He runs. Guess he didn't know that the police was right there. Got him at gunpoint, pulled him out. Immediately he complies. He lays down. He gives up. He puts his hand behind the back. Now, I don't know what he did. If I had to guess or had to do more research on this video, I would imagine that he did something really bad to another police officer or something. Because the ones who came and got him, they coming in hot. He complies. He complies. It's over. It's over. He's not even resisting. The guy gets on top of him, puts him in cuffs. They start cuffing him. Now they get ready to tune him up. You can't do this. I know how bad you want to do it. You can't do it. Everybody that's involved in the tuning need to go to jail. I'm just saying. I want to kick and beat people all the time. Why did you do that, Brandon? Because you'll go to jail. You got to catch him. You got to catch him when they doing it. If he square up on you, you say, thank you, Jesus. It's going down. You finna get this work. If he gives up, you got to let it go. I don't care what he did. He could have shot your best friend. You got to let it go. If you don't want to let it go, you got to be ready to go to jail because that is your next step. And rightfully so if you do what these officers are about to do, some of them. Now, you're just wondering, you're like, he's down on the ground. It's just him. And I think what they do, and this is, I've never seen cops do this because when I was on the apartment, nobody ever done this. Because you'll get that work right up in the elevator because people like to fight. And if you don't fight, you'll go down and we'll catch you next time you commit a crime once they let you out and you'll get to work next time. But it looked like what they're doing is crowding around them so they can beat on him. That's what I'm thinking. So nobody's really doing nothing to him. They all assisting him. This looks excessive. But these guys, I don't know what he got the knee going. He finna start kicking in a minute. He falls. I don't know what they doing. He kicking him. I think this guy's stomping him. Oh, he beating him. He kicking him bad. Yeah, they working him. He getting worked. And I don't know if she looking out. She don't want to be a part of it. He must have did something crazy. You just can't. It don't look like you can do that. What they did to him. It don't look like It don't look like he got a gun or nothing. Oh, he kicked him again. He must have did something crazy, boy, for them to risk going to jail over this. They tuned him up, bro. You can't do this, though. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. You can't do it, man. See, let me tell you what I'm observing. What I'm observing in the Miami PD, if this is Miami PD, is that, let me describe this. I don't know how they train them, but these officers look like they doing vigilante justice. This is what every officer probably want to do, but you can't just beat people up. You can't just, you got to catch them when it's prime time, meaning he say, what's up, what's up? You're like, oh, yes. You about to take these L. But if he give up and say, oh, man, I'm gone, cuz, I'm done, cuz, you got to be like, okay, you done, cuz. Don't run from us again. You get out, don't commit crimes, even though you want to probably beat him down. I had a guy who locked his kids in the house for 2 years and they didn't get to see each other and they were malnutritious and all kind of stuff, abusing his children. That fool spit on my uniform. He spit right on me. And like, I felt everything in me start to heat up. And I was like, if I just give him one, he gonna knock out and I'm gonna feel so good about it. And I may go to jail, but it may be worth it. But then the God in me said, Brandon, you got a family to feed. He has handcuffs on. Don't let it bother you. He's a nobody. He's finna go to prison for the rest of his life when they finish this investigation. Don't go there. Don't take it personal. It's not personal. It's not personal. He don't know you personally. He's spitting on your uniform. He disrespecting law enforcement. He don't know you personally. Don't go to jail over this. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Woosah. And that's what you got to do as a police officer. You can't get over here and tune them up in the corner because they deserve it, right? So I figured I'd give some insight on bad policing. This is not. It's hard because you want to whoop these people. They've shot a police officer. They've done stuff, and you wanna give them that business, but you can't. I think I beat the dead horse on this one. You can't do this. Can't do this. All the police officers out there, you can do this actually, but you're gonna go to jail. Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to ruin the reputation of the badge? Then you make that decision right here. Homeboy got tuned up too because he was recording. Let's go back to the beginning because I like to start it at ground zero. If you don't ever want to get tuned up and mess with the big bad Miami PD, don't run from the police in your skinny jeans. Don't do it. Because you ain't going to do nothing but get that work, legally or illegally. And you don't want to be this person, so don't do this crime. And for all you cops out there, stop taking justice in your hands. Just wait. He going to square up on you in the alley one day, and he going to challenge you to a fight, and you don't have to use your taser. You could probably, take it out and make it happen. And I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I was a police officer. I'm being honest. I treated people with respect. You square up on me, we fighting. What am I gonna do? Run from you? I'm gonna do back down? I'm gonna tuck and roll? What I'm gonna do? Let you punch me in the face? No, you finna get worked. You finna get all you asked for. And legally. Least amount of force necessary to execute an arrest. Me hitting you with a 2-piece and a hot pepper, enough to drop you and me to arrest you. Hey, that's all it takes. One piece, and hit that control out delete button, and you go to sleep, and I arrest you. That's all it needs. You don't need to go too far. These officers went too far. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. See you on the next one. I'm out.